Michael, the unbeaten run continues with a point here at Hayden Road. Is that a fair result in the end?
Yeah, I think it is, Joe. I think both teams looked a bit nervy. I think there was quite a lot at stake really for both teams. If we lose, obviously we lose ground on the guys above us. If they lose, they get dragged back into it. So for us, the main thing was, like I said, to get a result and keep the momentum going.
You had your weakness clipped today with losing Luca Purse and Ben Heath as well, but you had Jarvis Wilson coming to the back line, George Rose coming back in between the sticks. Both of them doing a very good job.
That was the beauty of it. I think we touched on it on Tuesday night, didn't we? And the squad availability now and the selections we've got, it's brilliant because we've got that squad depth now, which thing. But a massive shout out to George. I thought he was fantastic. He came in, he's been away for a little while. He came in, done the job, got a clean sheet, and look, we bounced on to the next one.
We were obviously after the win. Unfortunately, we couldn't get it. But how pleasing is it with those two players out, Luke having to come off again? We're missing Cairo in those attacking areas as well. That we've still managed to get something from the game.
Yeah, I think you're spot on. Like I said, that spine of the team down the middle, we've kind of lost that today. But it's testament to the team that we've got. Then young lads come in and done the job that they needed to do. And look, neither team did enough, if I'm honest, to win the game. But look, we're still in the hunt. We're still in around it. We're better off where we was a couple of weeks ago. So that's the positives from it, and we just keep moving forward.
It was a very tight first half. Conscious Sphinx undoubtedly creating the biggest chance with that opportunity for Haddo in the 6-yard area. Coming in at 0-0, what was your message to the lads at the break?
We were quite honest with them. Like I said, we weren't good enough. We haven't been our usual selves of late. But I think we look back at it now, we've got the result, but we can kind of allow for the boys to have that off day. They have been fantastic the last few weeks, and we know what it's like trying to keep their performances consistent, and a few players are picking up knocks and injuries. So we're still in the hunt. We're 6 unbeaten now. That's the positives, and we've got to move forward with that.
We've spoken about the circumstances, but what positives can you take from the performance moving forward?
I think it's just that never say die attitude. I think if we look at the way Coventry played, it was very robust. They tried to bully us on the pitch, but the boys stood up to it, and they were fantastic at that. And if we're being honest, 3-4 weeks ago, we probably would have been overpowered, and we probably would have gone and lost that game 3-4-0. So the boys are growing week to week, strength by strength, and I've said it recently that it's a pleasure to be a part of them boys, because they're gaining momentum, and confidence in them is growing. We can see it in the training, we can see it on the pitch, and we know where we are, but we've given ourselves a fantastic chance to get out of this.
The picture hasn't really changed in terms of the relegation battle. Obviously, Rugby won today, they move out of the bottom 2, but we have gained ground on Gresley, and if we can get a win on Tuesday night, then we can potentially move off the foot of the table.
That's it. That's the thing. They said we've been at the bottom pretty much all season, so what a massive milestone for that will be. And like I said, if that happens on Tuesday night, and we'll give everything we can, it only gives us more confidence and momentum going forward that look, we're in this fight, and everyone wrote us off, but in that change room no one did, and we believe in, and we rightly deserve where we are at the moment.
It's the 3rd time that we've tried to play this game against Corn. We've had a couple of games postponed due to, I think it was a frozen pitch with them or waterlogged, one of the two. But how much do you know about them?
That's the thing, so we'll focus on them now. Between the week, it's been focusing on the last couple of games, but look, we've got the weekend, we've got Sunday, Monday to really dive into how they play and how we want to play against them. But the beauty of it is now, Joe, is that teams are now coming here worried about us, and that's a testament to the boys and how they're playing at the moment. They're having to tinker formations to what they think will nullify us, which, look, again, that suits us because we've got boys in there with ability that can unlock doors at the right time.
Thanks for your time, Michael. We'll see you on Tuesday.
Thank you.
Hey, what do you know? I'm back on AFCRDTV. I'm here with the man of the match, Fraser Corden. The final scoreline at Hayden Road: AFC Rushden Diamonds 0, Coventry Sphinx 0. Fraser, a bit of a scrappy match, wasn't it?
Yeah, a game that lacked any sort of quality, really. But we've managed to come through with a point, and that's all that matters.
So you're a bit happy with the result, I suppose?
Yeah, considering the performance, obviously, given the run we've been on, we wanted to keep the winning run going, but given the performance like that, I think a draw's what we can be happy with.
That's exactly right, Fraser. It's now 6 games undefeated for Diamonds. A few months ago, or even a few weeks ago, that would have maybe seemed unheard of, but the team is really in great form as of late.
Yeah, we are, obviously. I think I said in the interview last time, I think we're gelling well as a team, and we've managed to get a few good results on the bounce, and hopefully we can keep the unbeaten run going to the end of the season.
Well, once again, football, a funny old game. Last match, you had a hat trick,
Yeah.
leading the team in a 5-goal thriller, a 3-2 win, and then today it finishes no scoring at all. These were the two lowest scoring teams in the league, maybe an expected final scoreline, 0-0.
Yeah, given that stat, maybe an expected one, yeah.
Okay, well, obviously I'm still learning a lot about football. I think I figured it out. Diamonds are mostly going with a 4-3-3 formation. Are you happy with that?
Yes, yeah, obviously I like to play quite further forward in that sort of 10 position. I feel it's my best position, and so I'm happy to be there at the moment.
Exactly. I still call it a shutout, but it's great to get a clean sheet again. 3 now in just the past month.
Yeah, obviously, earlier in the season we were really struggling for clean sheets, so I guess that's one positive we can look from today.
For a couple of games here, Michael Harriman has had to plug in George Rose, who's on a dual reg, right? So with Ben Heath on a holiday at the moment, we've got George back. How was it feeling today with Rosie as the goalkeeper?
Yeah, good. Obviously, he's a very nice lad, so it's good to have him back in the dressing room. And he was fantastic today. I thought he made a few good saves and was very good, coming for crosses and limiting them to very little.
So that went well. You won't have time, I suppose, for practice because the next game is a quick turnaround. Tuesday night, hopefully third time's a charm for the home match against Corn.
Yes.
Any early thoughts about that match?
It'll be a tough game, and obviously we've had quite a few in recent times. A lot of games Saturday, Tuesday, but we'll prepare right and look to get a few points on the board from that game.
Exactly, Fraser. I don't think I've asked you this before. Growing up, did you have a favorite player, and maybe the team you support in the Premier League or wherever?
So the team I support is Liverpool, but
the Reds. Yes, they're having
yeah.
a fine season. Who's going to be the next Liverpool manager?
Who knows? Xabi Alonso's been tipped, but we'll have to see who comes at the end of the season.
And who was your favourite player growing up?
Growing up, it would be Iniesta, Barcelona.
Oh, not Stevie G?
No, although he's a fantastic player. I think that Barca team of 09 to 011 was just brilliant.
Amazing. All right, Fraser, thanks for your time and well done today.
Cheers.